Yo, what's up everybody? It's me, Robert Muraine, and welcome back to What Makes This Dancer Great. Today's dance is going to be Fik-Shun, the long-awaited Fik-Shun, most requested. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Like I said, we're doing Fik-Shun today, and Fik-Shun is one of the most celebrated new school dancers that we have on Earth. He has millions and millions and millions of views, millions and millions and millions of fans, gained national attention on So You Think You Can Dance a few years back, and let's get right into it. Let's see what makes this dancer great.
And kicking the whole thing off was
We're kicking the whole thing off with Fik-Shun
Very smiley and kind of relaxed and laid
on So You Think You Can
back
Dance.
Very nervous, definitely smiley. That was the one you got right. But
You
I was
are.
very
He is a very personable person. You can already tell he's
Where are you from?
I'm from
super
Las Vegas,
social, has awesome facial expressions when he
What are you doing in
speaks.
Las Vegas?
He's
Nevada. Well, in Las Vegas, I
got this
shoot for
charisma
with a couple
for
buddies of mine.
TV that just works.
You know
And
that
damn, he
that's
looks
where
young
we
in
go
this
to,
video.
So You Think You Can Dance.
Oh man.
Vegas.
I also promised I would do my So You Think You Can Dance
Yeah, so we'll
audition.
be inside when you're
Eventually I'll
outside.
react to it. And this totally, it has the same background that I used in LA, which is totally bringing some flashbacks.
Well, I guess I better get that ticket then.
And he's witty, he's on the ball when it comes to
Excellent. Thank you, Fikshun.
to responding on TV and stuff. He's a full package. He's so entertaining, even outside of his dancing. Fik-Shun. I did not know that was his name. First off, facial expressions. It's one of the biggest things about Fik-Shun is his facial expressions. He expresses so much with his face when he's dancing. And he uses his space, he uses all the parts of his body. He's big when he dances. He's not so intricate and technical. He's really a big dancer. It's very entertaining. And I think that has a lot to do with his street performing background, which, in my opinion, goes a very, very, very long way in dancing. It is not easy to street perform. And if what he does while he street performs if he's soloing while he street performs, then I wouldn't be surprised because he's a one-man show. And he has great isolation. He mixes all kinds of different styles of dancing. He's not popping at all. It's a mix of popping, hip-hop, and then his own character as well. Very musical as well. I know a million people have used this. This is Edit if you crump stand up, which is a great song to bust to. Obviously, there's so much going on in this song. Standing ovation. Bravo. Damn, he stole my bow. That's my bow.
From 30, only Duchamp Fik-Shun Stigov
It's not
was
important,
left to
though.
perform.
I would like
And he
to. I
didn't make it,
wouldn't
and
mind
he's still far to go.
Where are you from?
doing
I'm from
a
Las Vegas, Nevada.
What are you doing? What are you doing in Las Vegas?
collab with him.
Well, in Las Vegas,
Sorry,
I
I'm trying
shoot
to
for
listen to all of this. I hadn't
Me and a
seen
friend of
this.
mine decided,
I was already
hey,
outside of the
like,
States
we're both
when
good dancers, we should
these
try to, make
episodes
some money on the
aired,
strip.
so I didn't really get to watch it all.
And it went really,
If I
really
did,
good.
I only seen the audition, not all the whole
Thank you.
backstory.
It's like that's my bread and butter.
And he got the ticket. What do you know? Man, So You Think You Can Dance is so corny. I'm sorry if you guys like So You Think. It's so.
And now only a few hundred
Maybe
feet from where he
this is
normally
like almost 10
performs.
years ago, so things have probably definitely changed
Fik-Shun is ready to take the
in the
stage.
last few years,
As much
but
as I would love to go back on the strip,
is he gonna dance again, or
this is my
or
next
are we
level,
done?
so I need to get that room key so I can move up. I'm about to go rock that world.
Reality TV, man, I don't know. There's just so much
Cue music.
fluff. Okay, we're getting 2 auditions on this one. I think somebody edited the 2 videos together. I didn't even notice where the cut was. Alright, well, this works. He has really good gliding and footwork. I really like that about Fik-Shun. He does hump the air a lot, and does a lot of little booty moves, which I can't say I'm that big fan of, but I mean, it does the job. It works when you're performing, so why not? And look, I mean, he's in incredible shape. He can hold himself in positions that a lot of dancers just aren't able to do. He did a freaking Philip Chabib move. Damn. Okay, respect on the toe work there. And like I said, he dances so big. It's really one of the great things about him is he dances huge.
My man Fik-Shun.
And his face is just hilarious. Look at him.
You go about Fik-Shun, man, but you laying down facts today, bro. Nice.
A lot of poppers don't really connect with Fik-Shun's style or Fik-Shun's character, but I can totally relate. I'm also one of those dancers that are entertaining, and so I get some heat. I catch flack from other dancers that are more purists, and you know, I'm gonna stop this here. I really, we don't need to see all of this. Yeah, we're not doing him justice by showing these old So You Think You Can Dance videos. Let's get straight into some World of Dance. I think these are his best performances, honestly. Here we go. What makes this dance so great? World of Dance, Las Vegas, 2014, in his hometown. Let's just see some dancing without all the reality TV fluff. I'm sorry I'm hating on So You Think You Can Dance. I know it got me to where I am professionally today, but that was all kind of a fluke. I'll explain it in the video where I react to my own dancing. I'll explain it all. See, right off the, he just gives these good vibes, man. Even when he speaks, he gives this like positivity. Damn, his chest popping got insane. Those chest pops he does are just insane. He reminds me of being in high school and like battling kids from the other schools. He kind of has this universal style that a lot of dancers can relate to. It's kind of mainstream, I guess is the best word to use. Nice toe spin. One thing I do have to say is almost everyone that dances to dubstep dances to horrible dubstep music. Like, y'all need to change your taste. Loud noises are not what make dubstep great. It's rhythm and sound design. This just sounds like some Native Instruments massive preset. But I guess that's what people liked at this time. This is 2014, so it's 5 years ago already. More booty and his neck isolation's out of control. His isolation's great. He's a great fucking I cursed. He's a great freaking dancer. He has a solid hit too when he does hit. And you see how he tells stories when he dances. Hey, that was a good transition. I wasn't ready for that. I think the last time I seen this video was like 4 or 5 years ago. Great transition to that move. Unlike Plastide, who I did in the last What Makes This Dance So Great, Fik-Shun's the complete opposite. He has this mainstream vibe that he can relate to so many different people in all these different cultures, and his shoelace is untied. Oh, that must be... If it was me, I would use that time, this moment, to tie the shoe. That would be funny. Hey. Yeah, I mean, he's hitting all of... He used his belt as a microphone, but that could be mistaken for something else. Again, that toe work is ridiculous. He's so relatable and personable. I can see why so many people love his dancing and his style. He has so much energy. He has great control. Great facial expressions. His videos are long. His videos are long. He can entertain an audience for more than freaking 1 or 2 minutes, which is a rarity in these days because almost everybody that I review that's a new school dancer does not put up a video longer than 2 minutes. Almost all of them. And Fik-Shun, for being semi-new school, dances for a long time, and I like that. And it's not easy, and I respect that, because it's not easy to remain entertaining, continuously have new things to do on stage, and yeah, great job. Let's get into this next video. It's another Front Row World of Dance 2015, Las Vegas. Let's see what makes this dancer great.
Put your hands together, make some noise.
I really don't like these long intros. Why are you frozen? There it goes. Okay, we're back in business. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Doesn't happen very often on the show. I think he's getting a little emotional in this one. He does not have his big happy smile in this video.
But here I am sweeping.
Okay. It's cool to see him do something a little different.
You said you'd never ever play to crowds, but I've seen you hoping to play songs to them now.
He has an amazing sense of rhythm as well.
I've spent all night.
He's a natural dancer. You could tell he's been dancing probably his whole life. Unlike a lot of us who started a bit late. It looks so easy and natural for him. And I think another thing that makes him a really great dancer is you see his personality when he dances. You can kind of get an idea of who he is as a person through his dancing, which is pretty rare because a lot of dancers are completely the opposite character in real life than they are when they dance. And my feeling is that if I were to meet him in person, which I haven't, that he would be a happy, go-lucky, fun, energetic person in person. Again, that toe spin is sick. Great footwork and great gliding, really. He's so big when he does it. He takes up space, he moves, he travels, he goes distance. Hey. Little crump vibes going on. And you could tell he's, for the most part, freestyling everything, which is also a big plus for me. I mean, I don't think he's choreographed all this detail. Just knows the song well, knows how to dance well. It just comes out however it comes out. Which, in my opinion, is the best way to dance. Just let it flow and not think about it. It takes a great dancer to do that. And he is, I guess, the epitome of a dubstep dancer, right? During his main era, it was all about dubstep. And you notice most of his music has this vibe that's universal. It's for everybody. It's not just for one culture. It's not just for one type, one group of people. It's really universal. The music and his dancing is universal. Anybody could watch it. Non-dancers, dancers, anybody. A great artist. Original. He's not trying to be the cool, badass, hip-hop, Les Twins style. Like, there's none of that. He seems like a humble dude. And like I said, it translates in his dancing. And he's a storyteller. I like his duos as well, with all the duos he's done with Ditto. He's like, I can bone break too. I like the way he did that bone break, actually. He took his time with it, instead of just wasting it, like I always said. Most bone breakers just fly through their moves, and in 2 rounds, they're all out. And for being an entertaining dancer, he doesn't have a lot of tricks. You notice that? There's not a lot of trick moments. The moments that people cheer for him are definitely the moments where he's telling a story or expressing something with his face or a certain part of the music. It's not an illusion or a trick that most dancers that are entertainers would be doing. Kind of bothers me. He kind of copied my bow. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it still bothers me. Fik-Shun, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Sorry about the glitch in the beginning of the video. Let's do one more. I know this video is kind of running on longer than most. Is it 17 minutes? No, we're good. One last one. It's another World of Dance front row. I know they're kind of monotonous, but this is what we have of Fik-Shun. A lot of his newer stuff on Instagram is too short. I have to use the YouTube videos, so I apologize. I think more dancers should use YouTube over Instagram. Instagram is not the best format to watch dancing on. It's not high quality, it's on your phone. It's just not the same deal. Got 2016 now, 3 years ago. This will be the last video. So we got the booty roll, the chest pop, and the facial expressions. The typical Fik-Shun setup. He always has that belt, the same belt. I swear it's the same belt he wore in the last ones. And those must be his favorite shoes as well, because I think he was dancing in the same shoes as... No, they're different, There's some sick J's, actually. I've never seen those. Yeah, in World of Dance, turn up your freaking music. People always be asking the freaking DJ to turn up the music. Just turn it up for us. Look how huge that stage is. Those little monitors they put at the front of the stage are just not loud enough. In most cases, not just World of Dance, almost every single stage that's this big, you just need to turn up the monitors for the dancers. Okay, honestly, I don't think this music fits his style as well as the others. It's a little more generic than the other songs. Cool, we get to see some more footwork. I think his footwork is the thing that stands out most for me about Fik-Shun. And he has some strong chest pops. Dude is ripped. Seen him with his shirt off, he's freaking buff. So it makes sense. Oh, and his vibration, that's like on point. Most people takes a charge up to get vibrating. He just instantly vibrates full intensity on call. Another thing in this video, it seems like he's not having as much fun as he used to performing. He looks a little bit more serious here. Maybe it's the music, but oh, that's a cool variation of that trick. Sick. He should enter more all styles battles. He would do awesome. Ah, that's cool. Nice creative jacket moves. And he didn't just drop the jacket on the floor, he really turned it into a full story. Every single step about taking off the jacket was done, all up into the point where he used his feet on it. And he kicked it out of the way good. I know it's little things like that I noticed, but it's the little things that make the difference. I honestly think he would dance better to a different style of music. It's always dubstep, so you always get the same kind of vibe going on when he dances. Nice speed changes. You can tell the bone breaks are a little bit difficult for him. They don't seem natural when he does them, but it's better that he does them than doesn't, right? He just dabbed. Dope. Bravo. Another longer video, longer than most. So, Fik-Shun. I think I've went over every possible thing I could say about Fik-Shun. I think he's a dope dancer. I would love to collab with him. I think our styles would mesh well together in some kind of collab video. He seems like a cool dude. He doesn't have like any negative vibes coming off of him, or I've never heard anything bad about Fik-Shun, which is a plus because a lot of great new school dancers kind of lack the humbleness that it looks like Fik-Shun has. But having said that, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for listening to my analysis of Fik-Shun. If you guys liked it, found it educational, entertaining, or anything like that, please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Fik-Shun in the comments. Let me know who you'd like to see next on the show. This was episode 14. My name is Robert Muraine, Mr. Fantastic. Until next time, peace out.